Hi everyone, it's Rachel, and today I have got a horizontal plan with me video for you, so something a little bit different. I'm going to be planning the week of the 8th of February through to the 14th, which of course is Valentine's Day, and I've pulled out a few things. First up, I've got my January horizontal kit because I felt that the colours worked better for Valentine's Day, and they do still work beautifully with the February colours in the horizontal. I've got my Valentine's Day sampler. And I've also pulled out the February headers and meal planning stickers, which again, because of the pinks, I think I can make these work with the other stickers that I've got there ready. So my horizontal planner I don't use very much at all. I used to use it for the shop, and at the moment it's just being used for photos and things. But I wanted to just show you it in this absolutely gorgeous Woodland Cottage farm cover, because it is my shop's birthday 2 weeks today on the 23rd of February, and Beth and Tara at Woodland Cottage Farm have very, very kindly donated a cover of the winner's choice to my birthday giveaways. So I just wanted to give you a little peek at one of those and just show you how gorgeous they are if you didn't already know. So here we go. Right, so this is going to be quite interesting because I say I'm not used to planning horizontally. I've been a vertical girl for years. That sounds so wrong, but I have. You know, I've been very, very used to using a vertical layout, so it's going to be a bit of a see how it goes, really. The thing that I feel like I'm really missing, apart from the odd few things on here, are things like the full box and the washi strips and stuff. But I have pulled out a handful of different washies from my box. Most of these are from Susie at Susie Stick It, and the Doodlebug or Little Bee brands. I've got the Erin Condren one. I think that's an Amy Tangerine one that I picked up from Mrs. Brimble's, and that was a random swap one. So I've got a few washi tapes as well to play with. So I'm going to see what happens, really. Depending on how it goes, I might ramble my way through it, or I may speed this up and set it to some music. In either way, I've got a cup of tea. I suggest you do the same. Okay, here we go. So first up, what I want to do is put in the weekend. So I'm going to put in a separator strip from the kit. And there's two here, and I think I'm going to go with the pinker one of the two. And these just are going to sit in between here, all the way across. It's like a strip of washi. There we go. And then, because, as I think the very, very lovely Sophie said, sometimes one weekend banner just isn't enough. She's on my design team at the moment. I'm going to put in a second weekend banner from this kit, and I'm going to put that across here. Probably just shall I line that up to there, the end of there. There we go. Yeah, fabulous. My Valentine's Day sticker obviously is sized for the Erin Condren vertical, and I'm just going to have a look and see how it would fit here, whether I can make that work. Which I think I probably can with some washi across there, but I might actually make it work here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some washi across here first of all, and then layer that onto it. So just looking at the different washes I've got, I think this Little Bee one with the silver in is absolutely gorgeous, but I really like that too. Could be either or, that really, couldn't it? I want to get that in somewhere, and I might use it across the bottom. So yes, let's go with this one. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so Valentine's Day this year for us is going to be a bit different, as we're actually going to be away on holiday this year, which will be lovely. We booked had my nails done the other day and can't get anything off, but they are pretty, so that's good. Yeah, so we're actually going to be away, so I'm quite looking forward to that. Do you know, now I've torn that out, I don't like it. No, too neon. It's too neon pink for me. Back to the Little Bee one it is. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to be away, which will be lovely. The girls are really excited for going away. So am I, actually. I'm ready for a change of scenery and a little bit of a break. Does mean the shop's going to close for a few days. So the shop's going to close on Thursday, and I'll be reopening on the 22nd. So then this, I'm just going to sit so that it goes all the way up to there to cover that box. There we go, can't stick straight as usual. Some things never change, whether I am in a vertical planner or a horizontal one. There we go. So that's the first bit of the weekend. Now obviously this weekend we are going away, so I want to put in about holidays, which is very exciting. So in the morning I'm going to actually, shall I go and get, yes, sorry, I'm saying all these things and not really telling you what I'm thinking. I'm going to grab my stick binder, and in here I have got somewhere, here we go, these are from Lily Henry, I think these are from, and they are just the cutest little car stickers that are absolutely fab. I really, really like them. So I'm going to use one of these, I think, to mark our holiday. I'm going to put it there. That car now looks like it's doing something very, very dodgy. Have I got one with the car at the top? Yes, I have. Unless I had that just kind of going along. Ooh, that might work. That might work. We might have got it. Yeah, I think we've got it. So I'm going to put that in there for holiday. And yeah, okay, so that's that in. Now, I always need a to-do section in each day, and in my horizontal kit I've got the boxes which fit in here, so I'm going to put some of those in next. And I've got a mix of hearts and stars, so let's start with the hearts. I think I've gone and picked up a sheet. Oh no, we're alright, it was just a little corner. I picked these out the seconds box, and as some of you may well be aware, there have been an issue with some stickers not quite cutting properly recently. So there we go, that's absolutely fine to use. I'll put you in here. I had a batch of paper that was a bit thicker than usual, and it just kind of threw everything out. There's one machine didn't like it. There's always one. So yeah, so I've had a little bit of fun with that. But thankfully, everyone who's been affected and has got in touch with me has been incredibly understanding about it, and I'm just really grateful that you have been, because, you know, I don't want to send out things that aren't right, but at the same time, mistakes do happen sometimes that are just beyond my control a little bit. So, and I've put that in the wrong place, because obviously I want heart, star, heart, star. Try again, Rachel. Put you on Monday. So I see with the horizontal, quite a lot of people will use strips to separate it in different sections, which I have got on my sheet, and I'm debating how best to split everything up. So if you use a horizontal, I'd be really intrigued to know how you sort of lay out everything, whether you separate it out into sections. Do you just use it as a big list? You know, give me some ideas, because as I say, this is probably my first time actually planning my week in a horizontal planner, whereas like when I was using this for work, it was very much just a to-do list really, and I put a box here that had any appointments on, which worked really well. So that's the next thing I'm thinking about, is where I'm going to put any set appointments in. Okay, so that's the to-dos in. I think I'm going to put one in on Saturday, because we will no doubt have things that just need doing last minute before we leave. Things like, you know, make sure everything's switched off and what have you. There we go. Unfortunately, it started raining as usual. I've been dodging the hail and the rain for 3 days trying to get this plan with me done. And I'm kind of just at a point of going, you know what, I'm just going to have to do it. And so, sorry guys, but there you go. And just like that, it starts really, really raining. Okay, so let's have a look. This is probably going to be more of a decorative sheet, I think, for me. Those checklists I could have used here, but I wanted to use the ones from the main kit. But let's just have a look and see. Let's have a look and see how these look if we put them in. It's very pink, isn't it? I quite like the contrast of pink and red though. Okay, it's just enough space for these to sit in. Okay. Oh, bet you can hear that now. It's, yep, hailing again. I don't know. Apparently it's storm Imogen at the moment, which is nice, I suppose. It makes me chuckle that, you know, suddenly in the UK we started giving our storms names, which I know, like over in the US, the hurricanes always tend to have names, don't they? So we start at the start of the year from A, I believe. The first one was Storm Abigail, which just made me chuckle, quite frankly. I just thought, which genius came up with that in the Met Office? So there you go. Okay, so that's the to-dos in. And now I'm looking, just seeing what we need to pop in. So I need to put in a reminder for payday on Friday. And these little ones on here are sized just to fit under here, underneath the word of the name of the day of the week. And day off will be Wednesday, as that is Costa Day, according to my youngest. That's what she calls it. It's not Wednesday, it's Costa Day. And in terms of set appointments, I only have a few really that I need to remember about. And this is where I'm debating where to put appointments in. Let's have a see. I think I'm going to separate off the left-hand part of each day and use that as like reminders like I've done here, but also appointments with specific times. So let's put those in. So with these separator strips, they are really thin, as you can see, they're going to be a bit delicate. I'm going to start with Wednesday because it's got the longest name, so I want to get it lined up there. Let's have a see. No, there we go. I'll try and get that in straight. This is where I'm finding my page is a little bit bendy from things I've had in before. Never mind. And then here we go. So now we can line up to Tuesday. If anyone's got an easy way of doing this, please tell me in the comments down below. And I'm going to go for all the pink ones, I think, at this stage, or the pinkest ones. There we go. And then for Thursday, oh, took 2 off, that's okay, so we've got Friday as well. Oh, that was far too high. See, planning in a different layout, it's on camera. This is stressful. That payday, no, I'm quite happy with that actually. And then wriggle you in there. Okay. So I'm going to use these to put in my teaching. Oh, but then when do I put my evening things in? Seriously, how do you cope with this layout? Oh my word. Try to do something completely different and it's frying my brain, quite frankly. Because I've got tons of stuff on in the evenings this week. Oh, got myself stuck now. Right. Let's think. Could I use instead the dots? That might work. But I really like these. Ooh, but I could use those. Sorry, you're well and truly seeing, you know, planning in action. Live planning at the moment. Right. Diddly diddly dee. I actually don't know what to do with this one. See, I'm busy thinking it. On Monday, I've got church meeting in the evening, or I had church meeting in the evening, given it's Tuesday today, and I had teaching beforehand, which I suppose I always know what time my teaching is because it's set time, so I could use my teaching, my music note strip that's there, yes, and then we'll put this in here. Right, good, crisis averted, because that was actually an actual crisis there. Seriously, it was. There we go. I don't know why I've got that dot now on my finger. Let's put that back and let's get these back in for teaching. Okay, so Monday we teach, but then where do I put my evening stuff? No, that was my evening stuff. I was doing the teaching, wasn't I there? Oh, goodness me. That's fine. Luke's out tonight. Do I really want... No, I'm just going to put my appointments in here, I think, for now. I might just put a little note. Oh, gosh. Sometimes I smile when I see on groups where people go, oh, I've got my new planner and I'm too scared to write in it. What do I do? But suddenly I completely understand where they're coming from. Completely. So back into the big folder of goodies. Ooh, coffee stickers. Let me leave those out because those are fabulous and I want to use one. Teaching stickers. Here we go. And music note stickers. Okay, so these were some that I just made for myself. I have thought about releasing them, but to be very, very honest with you, that sheet takes about well over half an hour to cook because it's so fiddly. That's partly why I've not done it yet. So I'm just going to put that in there. I love all the different colours on these. So they will eventually make it into the shop, I promise. Eventually. Probably. Maybe. I'm really sorry if they don't. But you can always give me a bell and I'll try and not make some for you if they don't. And yeah, so put that in there. No. There. Okay, so that's that one. And then what else did I want to put in the evenings? Can you not remember, people? Can you not just tell me? Anything else that's in the evenings? No. That's fine. That's me sorted. Okay, so during the day, I have a few things on. I have an appointment Thursday morning. I'll put in on a scallop. I'll sit you there. And I meet a friend on Friday morning. There should be just enough space there because these were sized to fit 2 lines. There we go. Okay, this is coming together now. And it started raining again. Woo! Wednesday is Costa Day. These are from Danny at Chocho and Mimi. And yeah, I did do an unboxing of some stuff a while ago and they're absolutely gorgeous. So what colour should we have? I think I might have... Yeah. First drink the coffee, then do the things. And that can go in on Wednesday because that is Costa Day. And I'm just going to put a little, and a second one as well. Oh, shall I or shall I not? No, I know Wednesday morning's coffee day. That's fine. Okay, other things that I need to put in. I need somewhere to put my meal planning. So I pulled out some meal planning stickers, of course, and I'm going to put these in, I think, at the bottom of each day, probably over to this side where I will see it. Let's see, so let's bring in some more different shades of pink. This is going to get a very, very pink and red spread, I can see. I think we'll have these ones. Just going to sit here. Now I could put another separator strip down there, couldn't I? Just to, well, separate it, I suppose. I think we will. So let's put some of these down. Of course, if you've not bought these kits and you're wanting to divide stuff out, you could just use thin washi. If you've not got thin washi, but you have normal size washi and a little paper trimmer, you can use your paper trimmer to make thin washi. Just dead easy. So, nice little kind of tip there for you. There we go. Oh, I cannot put stickers down straight as usual. Always the way. There we go. Okay. And see, come into here where I left that weekend banner a bit further over. It's almost like I planned that. I didn't, because I'm just winging it, as you probably know. But it it does look like it could have been remarkably well planned. Oh, come here, piece of paper, stick down properly. I will not be defeated by paper. This, on the other hand, if I was going to put something, I would only want it there. I'm not going to bother with Sunday. Oh, and it's really hailing now. Yay! More hail. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my meal planning stickers down. And I think I might use one of the light pinks as well, just to brighten this up a little bit. There we go. Old planner trick of sticking the stickers to your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come off. You are cut. 6 and 7. So yeah, so Eleanor keeps counting to 10 in different languages. So far we've done French, Spanish and German. But I would love to know if you can count to 10 in any other languages, and if so, what are they? Feel free to leave it in the comments down below. That's really annoying, I've just ripped that sticker a bit. Never mind. Nothing a little bit of Pritt stick won't solve later. Now, where shall I put you? I think I'm going to sit you there because I don't want to cover everything up. At the same time, no, I don't like that. You can go there. There we go. Okay, so that's the meal planning stickers in. Yay! And I've got my teaching, and I've got my appointments. I've got my to-dos. I feel like I'm nearly there with what I want to put in, but I feel like I've hardly done anything. Interesting. So if you look at my vertical and how much is in there compared with how much is in the horizontal I'm just like, wow, what do I do with this space here? What do I do with this? Quite intriguing, really. Okay, so I think it's time to put some decorative bits in and also go ahead and write some of the things in as well. So let's have a nice pretty birdie sticker up the top here, I think. Love is in the air. And hide you in there. This little post, well, I suppose this actually then becomes where the decorating happens. I don't know if I want to keep the notes section there and thankful thoughts section. I might want to cover those up again with something like this, because I kind of know that that's going to be a note section, you know what I mean? Will these little Tweety birds cover this, I wonder? Yeah, they will do. And again, I mean, I could put a photograph or something there. I quite like adding photos in. I don't want you to sit. See, now I can't really decorate with big things down here, which is absolutely fine. I think, though, you could sit there. And we'll have some other small little elements in there. Oh, that's got to dangle somewhere. Not dangle it from Sunday. No. In February. Yeah, that's quite cute. Quite like that. Page flags. I really want to get this in because it's just so cute with a little bird house. And it just brings a bit of blue back into it as well. This is where I'm like, Danny, are your stickers removable? Because I think I want to move you. And yes, they are. Fabulous. I think I want to have you there. There's a bit of a reminder that Wednesday's a different day because of Lizzie not being in nursery. I'm going to put that one there. And then I can write Coffee with Sarah, my friend I normally see. And this one I want to put somewhere too. I think I'm going to put it on Sunday morning, which is cute. And then a couple more little decorative bits. Try not to go too overboard with it, but at the same time, you know, I like stickers. And where shall I hang my Tweety birds? They might sit there actually, sort of over in between those. And I'm going to put that little Valentine sticker on there to actually make the 14 a bit different. And I think that might be it. Might be it. You never know with me. Sometimes it can be different. In fact, I'm going to put a flower strip in on Tuesday and Friday to show my free evenings. Although, let's face it, Friday I'm going to be madly packing, so it's not going to be that free. But I can glance down there now and I can see that. Fab. So I'm going to go ahead and write in what I need to do for the week. I have got a new favourite pen. It's a Sharpie pen, but it's the one that's got like the grippy bit around the barrel, and it's very, very fine tip. So it's their actual pens, not the permanent markers. And I think I got mine in WH Smith's or Ryman's or somewhere. But yeah, really like this pen. So I'm going to go ahead and write everything in, and then I'll come back and show you what it's looking like. Okay, there we are. So I've just added in the sort of few details and things. Something I did find down here, I wanted to make a little shopping list for Wednesday, so I just used one of the headers from here for the to buy one and just pop it down with a few of the dots from the Valentine sampler just to make a little list. I didn't really change anything else. I quite like the way that's looking, quite pretty. And yeah, it definitely feels very spacious. I'm not sure how I feel like that. There's a lot more white space than I would normally be used to, but I do think that's come out quite pretty, which is a problem because now I might be thinking about changing again, although I've forgotten just to write that in. But who knows? For now, I think I'm well and truly sticking with my vertical because you can only change planners so many times in 1 year, surely. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Just to give you an idea of what I've got left of those kits I used. From that I've got quite a few decorative bits, all the checklists, lots of dots. I've got all those headers, meal plan stickers, and I've got quite a lot of the horizontal kit left as well. So really, yeah, you'd get a couple of weeks out of that. I could add in, I suppose, I know that I need to do all of our laundry for going away. That will be Thursday. I could put that in there like that. And just put clothes for going away. There we go. So we'll put that in there. I don't really think I've got anything else that I would put in. I could put like a little car icon, I suppose, in next to my reminder to fill the car up. That's quite cute, makes it stand out a little bit more. So, you know, I quite like the flexibility with it that I could add things in. I suppose my key thing is that, like my teaching and stuff, I've just got to remember what time those are going on. Because I don't think there's no way I could fit like a full day's worth of appointments in here if I had something in the morning, the afternoon, early evening and evening. But then if you're that kind of person, you're probably not going to have a horizontal. So, just a thought. Right, hopefully you enjoyed that. My next Plan With Me video is going to be using this little beauty, which some of you will recognise as a happy planner. And I got some other little bits and bobs that I've pulled out. And so I thought I would have a go at planning vertically, but in a different type of planner. So keep an eye out for that as well. Hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want to keep seeing more. And yeah, leave me any comments down below.